A Pittsburgh's Action News 4 flashback about a foster care family who opened their hearts and their homes to close to a dozen children. This video from the 1980s shows Bob Dickinson holding the new addition to his large, happy family. You probably don't recognize the baby here, but you may in this video 30 plus years later.
Hi, I'm Jerry Dickinson. I'm a constitutional law professor, but statistically speaking, I probably shouldn't be here today.
But he is here, teaching at the University of Pittsburgh and running for Congress because of his ambition and support from his parents, Bob and Judy Dickinson. Jerry lived with the Dickinsons as a foster child.
The foster family. And at that point, you weren't sure if you were going to end up being long-term foster or adoptive.
This is video of Jerry surrounded by his new permanent family during his adoption party. Jerry lovingly calls them the real-life multiracial Brady Bunch, with kids all blended from broken homes.
There are thousands of children out there who, just like myself, at one point needed a safe space, needed a home, needed love.
Now he wants other children to have the chance at great opportunities like he did. But Jerry's circumstances were unique and was one reason why he was adopted so quickly at 3 months old. He was born at Mayview State Hospital. His parents were both patients at the psychiatric facility.
They knew that neither one of those people would ever be able to take care of Jerry.
When Jerry's mother, Judy, looked into his eyes, she fell in love with the baby she called a cutie.
He was such a cutie, though.
Jerry's story has a happy ending, but Laura Maines, who is the CEO of Every Child, Inc., says in Allegheny County, there are more than 1,000 foster children waiting to find homes.
We desperately need families. At any given time, there's approximately 1,300 kids in foster care in Allegheny County.
These are numbers from Allegheny County Department of Human Services. The data is from January of this year. Right now, 1,428 children need homes. 74 of them are over 18 years old. Janine Jones is the Director of Adoption and Foster Care Services at Track Services for Families. She says the COVID-19 pandemic has slowed down the adoption process in the county, but they're still working hard to connect families to children.
There is a tremendous need for foster families right now in Allegheny County. There's a disproportionate amount of children of color in the system.
And although she says opening your home can be challenging, it's worth it. Bob Dickinson agrees.
I look back on the whole situation, the whole experience, and I think it's gained a lot more than we ever gave. And I have such fond memories of some of the times we spent together.
Now Bob gets to spend time with his grandchildren, including Jerry's little girls. Jerry says he wants to carry on the legacy of overcoming obstacles while being a role model for not only other foster care children, but for kids in Pittsburgh.
I care deeply about people who are struggling. I care deeply about people who are disadvantaged because this is where I come from.
Chandy Chapman, Pittsburgh's Action News 4.